leaves Mirotic wide open.
Nurk back. Up Mirotic with a forearm, swings it outside. Damian Lillard counters with a three. Play by Chief on both ends. Blazers with the attack going to Damian. Damian Lillard counters with a three. Play by Chief on both ends. Blazers with. Play by Chief on both ends. Blazers with the attack going to Damian. Jump pass inside. Stolen away by Rondo. Up the floor. He's got a man ahead. It's Moore.
Working their way through it. Got to take care of the basketball, though. You don't want to do anything. Through it. Got to take care of the basketball, though. You don't. Don't want to do anything to feed this crowd anymore.
Lillard sees the ball go through the cylinder. That's got to be a huge relief as he knocks down his first two shots.
So somebody else setting him up. Coming up. You see how much space Mirotic had right there? Throughout most of the matchups, that's guarding Davis.
Working in.
Davis.
Working in is Lillard, double team. Aminu was stepping out. Collins stepping out for three. Back iron, long board again, grabbed by the Blazers. Reload for Damian. A long cast is off at Damian. Connaughton. Collins, Mo Harkless. Here's Lillard a three. In and out. Nurk and Lillard. You can see Collins shed mirror.
Yeah.
Into the lane comes. Dane with a hard left hand. Puts it in the right. The floater is off. And a foul.
Bit of a miscommunication. Do you just switch it? Do you show and get over it? Get over. They got to shore that up.
Lillard into the lane. The runner over the
up the floor. Nurk runs to protect the rim, but his man on that specific play. Happened to be, but his man on that specific play happened to be Ian Clark.
Dame double team. The pass to Nurk is underthrown. The sped the Blazers up into. A pattern and a pace. They don't want to play. Lillard into the lane. Again, sees bodies. Tough bucket by Damian. Stepping by the 6'10 Nikola Mirotic. Anthony Davis giving to Rondo.
Great job.
And it was Aminu who was able to deflect it away into the hands of Lillard.
And sliding underneath that screen, he didn't need any help and allowed his teammate to stay. To Davis.
Check that out. Davis steps out on Damian Lillard. Contributing as well. Here's Lillard, 6 to shoot.
To Davis.
Check that out. Davis steps out on Damian Lillard. Contributing as well. Here's Lillard. Lillard, 6 to shoot. Working. More. They put size on Damian again. Outside the Chief. Raising for three. Knocked it down.
Whoa!
Blazers have turned it over 12 times here in the first half. 17 Pelican points off turnovers. Damian, a three. Tipped, controlled by Merritt.
Happy with the ball.
Blazers had moments. Down 19, they went on a 10-4 run, but then the Pelicans came right back with an 8-0 run back there in that third period.
He better wake his team up because the Blazers are awoke. And the nice pass.
Davis, Nurkic has come alive here in the last. Minute and a half, he grabs the defensive. Nurkic has come alive here in the last minute and a half. He grabs a defensive. Nurkic has come alive here in the last minute and a half. He grabs a defensive rebound. Holiday picks the pocket into the lane to the glass, the two-hand jam. That reignites. The crowd.
Since the most recent turnover, the Pelicans on a 4-0 run.
the screen, sees Davis again. Deflection. Davis controls. It's on offense, but the Blazers haven't been able to make him pay for it yet. Blazers haven't been able to make him pay for it yet. Here's Damian. Ball to flex off of him out of bounds.
Well, and Cap, the Blazers have been able to make him pay.
Away. Blazers bring it back. Lillard across midcourt. A 20-point Pelican lead. Lillard a three. Got it. Damian Lillard. With a triple. The Blazers on an 8-0 run. 25 left here in the third. Game 3. Surveys it. At the hash mark, over comes to Damian in the corner. Working on Holiday. Dirk comes over to help, but Holiday jams that action. Comes away with a rip up the floor.
He felt about that play.
Got to. For CJ Dave working. A 4 shooting with 15. Here's another deep three. They couldn't pay the rent in Kansas City. Played in Omaha. Same. Deal. Lillard slants into the lane. Finger rolling up and in. And a foul. Some French pastry on that one as it squirts in.
There. Four guys. 4 guys around him when he gets that shot off.
Porter. Team outside. Shot blocked. Davis going to the deck. Backs up Mirotic with a 4. Jump pass inside. Stolen away by Rondo. Up the floor. He's got a man ahead. It's Moore.
Working their way through it. Got to take care of the basketball, though. You don't want to do anything to feed this crowd anymore.
Lillard sees the ball go through the cylinder. That's got to be a huge relief as he knocks down his first 2 shots.
So somebody else setting him up. Coming up. You see how much space Mirotic had right there?
Well, for the third game in this series, the New Orleans Pelicans had it and the Blazers didn't. This time it was Nikola Mirotic with a 30-point game. He's the third different Pelican to score 30 points in this three-game set. We now head to a game 4, and the Blazers are headed to the Smoothie King Center. Well, for the third game in this series, the New Orleans Pelicans had it and the Blazers didn't. This time it was Nikola Mirotic with a 30-point game. He's the third different Pelican to score 30 points in this three-game set. We now head to a game 4, and the Blazers are headed to the Smoothie King Center. They call this place the Blender, and the Blazers found themselves in it here in game 3. Just never had it from the beginning. Terry Stotts after the game called it one of the worst. Just never had it from the beginning. Terry Stotts after the game called it one of the worst performances of the year. They turned the ball over. Damian Lillard looked frustrated. The entire Blazers team at different points of this game looked frustrated and beaten. And it's the first time this season that I've looked at the Blazers bench and saw body language that told me that maybe they think they don't have it either. Terry Stotts, frustrated after the game, said he doesn't have his message yet for game 4, but I'll give it to him. The Blazers have to show some fire. They look like they quit tonight. We need a better performance out of this team. We need more energy out of this team. And we need someone else besides Damian Lillard to hurt the New Orleans Pelicans so that Damian Lillard can get going. The Blazers just didn't have it. They're down 3-0, and nobody in NBA history has come back from a 3-0 deficit in a playoff series. But that's what the Blazers are up against here in New Orleans. And again, they'll be in the blender for Game 4 on Saturday.